Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com coming to you live on Wednesday. So exciting. Our semi-annual clearance sale has ended, and it's just nice to have fresh, clean store. We get to reorganize. Karen and Anna have been working on things, making it look pretty. I love those cards. And I like the blue Q display. It's very, very cute. So, my gosh, we have a beautiful new yarn to showcase for everyone today. I'm in love with it. Very soft, fantastic. But without further ado, we're going to be talking about the semi-annual clearance sale. Oh my goodness.
Get that out of here.
I know.
It's gone forever.
It's gone. Thank goodness. I love it, but I'm glad when it's over because then the store looks all put back together again, which, I love that. All right. We just have a lot on our plate. That's what I'm like. The next 2 weeks of Natique are super busy. We've got the Noro event, which is Saturday. I think we have a couple of spots left. I have all the chairs situated, so that's good. We got chairs. I'm making my chocolate chip cookies, which is going to be exciting, and some light things, but it's going to be super fun. I've worked on the project that is in the swag bag, and I've made multiple of them. That's super fun, fast project, so I'm loving that. I love the instant gratification because I have so many projects on my needles. I'm not really finishing anything, so I'm like, okay, let's do something fast. And today's yarn is kind of a nod to that. When you feel like you're not finishing stuff, just take a day off from that or two and knit on something in a really delicious big yarn, big needles, and it kind of just gets you going. Like, look at that, I finished it. So that's what I'm doing right now. So we have that. We have the following Sunday, we have a ball fall crawl, which we will be at the 12:30 spot. So we were just talking about that today. Oh, I thought of something that we can actually do would be great.
Were you thinking of the thing behind me?
I thought that was on it. So that's in my head. That was on it. Okay, perfect. Let me write that down because that's fantastic.
That is what it is. It's already done.
I know.
No work except put it in the category.
Right. In my head, because I told Karen this, I need you guys to bring your samples, what you've knit out of it, right? So we can be like, here's things that you can do. Oh, I think that's fabulous. And it's already done. It's like quick, done. Check. I love checking things off my list. All right. We have the monthly grand prize, which is fantastic. Anna's going to be giving it away on Tuesday, October 3rd. We have this beautiful Lyra bag. We do have a few left in stock. So if you can't wait or you're going on a trip and you need it, you can do it right now. Pretty fantastic. So we've got that. We also have one beautiful skein of Noro. In the barrel ball, over 500 yards. Akari, we love this one, honestly, because the number 2 ingredients are silk and cotton. So if you're a little more fiber sensitive, this would be a great one for you. But as always, this is what I say for people who are sensitive. Put it on your wrist if you want to use it, right? Put it on your wrist, put it on the back of your neck. You'll fill in about 3.5 seconds if that is something that you can wear. I find, because I'm a little sensitive to fibers, if I put lotion on my hands before I knit it, it's much easier for me to do. We've also included the sunset in the desert pattern. Where is this? Where's that sample?
On the shorter Noro shelf on the left, right on top.
I think people don't realize how much yarn you get. Oh my gosh, this is perfect for me wearing today. Matches my clothes. All right, here we are. Look at this beauty. This is the large size using the entire ball.
This is like large plus because we went past the 7 inches that the pattern says. I think it's about 11 inches.
I need to have a note. Patty had a question on our pattern we gave her. There might be a typo.
That's possible. Human error does occur.
It does. I was like, ooh, I think what you're saying is correct, but I'm not sure. Okay, love the double wrap, right? So one of the ways that I'll wear it a little bit lower, and then I open up this one. So it's almost like you get more wrap, but it's not tight around your neck. And this is very soft. I am a little sensitive to mohair, but for some reason, this one's fine for me. But I think it's because the cotton and silk really soften it up. It is delicious. If you've been thinking about joining us for the Noro Extravaganza Threads in Motion, or you want to get the swag bag, which is valued at more than $25, I would sign up today. We are going to close it tomorrow night just because we have to keep track of seating and all of that jazz. So we have the Akari. We have the pattern for Sunset in the Desert, which is available on Ravelry. We have our famous Class Supplies tin. I'm in some local yarn store groups and everyone's like, this is fantastic. They all are wanting to do something like this. We have our markers that were made exclusively for us. It is punched out, so there's no seams in it. It's not going to get caught on your work. In the large and the small, we have the locking stitch markers. We have my favorite embossed Natique tape measure. We have a tapestry needle, and we have a case that holds just about everything, not to mention the folding scissors that are FAA approved. But just so you guys know, you never know. Someone who's working security can definitely say they want it, but I've never had any issues here in the U.S.
It's international. It gets you in
Yep,
trouble.
every time. So how you get entered into this, and this is a great time of the year because we have so much going on. Every time you make a purchase in the boutique, online, over the phone, you're going to get one entry. It is cumulative, so the more times you buy, the more entries you get. And on October 3rd, Tuesday, Anna is going to be drawing it live, and one lucky person is going to get this entire package that is valued at more than $190. Okay, I'll work that later. Let me just boop, boop, boop.
Sheila, I believe the name of the purple vest is literally Circle Vest. Very fancy name on that one.
It is, wow. I think they even had printed up tags for her, which is crazy.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't look at the tags in the box when
pattern.
It came. I just...
Circle Vest, Silk Garden, Needle 9, knitted by Pat Lee.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Pat and Gilda, for doing that because that makes it so much easier for us. And I will say next week we will definitely, for those of you who cannot attend the Noro event, we will be posting it on YouTube, and we will, on one of the days next week, we'll go through and show you all the amazing Noro that's sprinkled throughout the store. We have quite a bit of it. All right, next for our daily prize, we have been going through our books, and I thought this was super cute. This is the Knitstrips. It's the world's first comic strip knitting book. So let me show you. It's a comic book, but there's all kinds of, it's like how to do things. They explain 1 ply, 2 ply, 3 ply, 4 plies. How much yarn do you need? It's a cute way for like a younger or a teen or a tween to get them into the introduction to knitting, which I love this. What did it say? Instant Heirloom? Yeah, Instant Heirloom 110. I want to start a new piece of family history. I love that. There's patterns. There's all kinds of goods. It's really learn to knit in just the most casual format, which I think is really good for lots of people. Even look at this mitered. Lots of artwork went into this.
Yeah, that's a lot of drawing.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we're going to be giving away today on our video. Sorry, let me turn. Okay. How you get entered into the drawing is every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
It's been a while since we've done the whole bunch.
But luckily it's under us, so you are good to go. Every time you comment on the video, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. Thank you, everyone, for all the love. We really appreciate it. And then the quickest way to get it now, it's definitely changed. Share now, and then you can share to your stories. It definitely helps us spread the word. Hi, Joyce. Thank you for sharing. You just have to pop right back in. Oops, hold on. I'm in the middle of 3 things right now. Share to my friends. Share to my stories. And you're going to get 11 entries for every share. And we just really appreciate it. You guys would not realize how many people hear about us from you. So based off of yesterday's video, let's see who's going to be the winner of this great prize. Didn't Melanie win yesterday?
Check the log.
Yeah, let's see. I thought she did. Or maybe it was last week.
Like, we have a little log to make sure, because you guys get 1 prize per week. So if you happen to be one of those really lucky people, you can't win 5 days a week.
Maybe it was last week. Because this was yesterday. I think she won last week. Okay.
So she said a few days ago and to pass forward.
All right. Let's see. Pick another winner.
I know what you meant, Melanie. No worries.
Let's see who's going to be the next person. Kathy Delgado. Congratulations, Kathy.
All right, so Kathy, you are local, which means stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and let us know you want a prize. We'll pull it out of the cabinets and hand it over. If you are not local and have won recently or win in the future.
Oh, Kathy said pass it on. I love it. This is a pass-on game. All right, here we are. Let's pick another one. Janice Faruda. All right.
Okay, well, I'll just finish my spiel where I left off because you guys don't need to hear it twice. So if you're not local, the next time you place an order at antiqueyarns.com, all you have to do is put in the notes right before you check out that you won a prize, and we pack it all up together in one of our pretty pink packages and send it out with our handy-dandy delivery piece. Depending on the size of the package, it could be mailman, it could be UPS man. Although lately, because of the new rates, it's pretty much all mailman.
Oh my gosh, that poor mailman.
I know, I'm like, every time I have a box for him, I'm like, I'm sorry.
I know. We have boxes today.
Yep. We've had boxes 2 days in a row this week. I'm like, I'm really sorry.
I want to talk about one of my other favorite lotions. This is actually my favorite scent. This is, you guys know Blue Q has kind of a little edgy vibe to them, but this is the Blue Q Sweet Pea and Tea Leaves and Freesia. I kind of do like the saying on it that you're not delicate, but it is super nourishing blend of shea butter, almond oil, and vitamin E, and it again has no parabens, sulfates, phthalates, dyes, or animal testing, and this is made in Canada. There are all kinds of flavors. I think this is, or scents, I should say. It's a really nice gift, inexpensive little gift for someone. And there's even, I think there's 5 different scents.
That sounds right to me.
But it has it's really, every time I wear this one, everyone wants to know what do I have on? This is one that I keep in my bag when I travel because it's only this huge thing, 2 fluid ounces. So even if you went on a trip and you use this as your body lotion, it still can go through security. There's 5 different scents. My favorite, sweet pea and tea trees. We always get probably triple of that scent. One of the things that I like is it's got a soft smell to it, but it doesn't leave any stickiness. So it absorbs really quickly. Blush magnolia with vanilla and sandalwood. That is more of a neutral scent, not floral at all. Then I forget who likes this one the best. Flowers of Tahiti with melon and coconut. Then we have lavender with a little lemon. And last but not least, French tulip and bergamot. It smells so good. I love lotion. And my gosh, now that we're in the season for a little bit of dryness.
Yes, tis the season to hydrate your elbows and heels especially.
Right here. I already have like a little dry patch. All right. Onto yarn. Who doesn't love yarn and want, a new skein to knit something, new skeins for their stash. And this is a beautiful yarn produced by Juniper Moon. It has all the accolades that we are looking for. It is 100% organic. It is made green. It's part of the special organic textile standards, and it's mulesing free. This is 100% merino wool. It's certified organic. And here's the thing. Okay, Melanie, I love that. I don't know how you have organic sheep. And I haven't done a lot of research.
It's got to be their feed.
It has to be. And maybe where they're pasteurized, there's no chemicals down there too, right? So I'm sure, a lot that goes on to it. It's a lot easier to do organic plants than it is animals, so I appreciate the effort. It's also, they are raised and harvested in Uruguay. This ends up being a super bulky, I'm going to say a light super bulky, which is really nice. I mean, we're talking about the new sweaters that everyone's making, these quick, fast. It is all the rage. In fact, my daughter just sent me a bunch of things that she likes, and they're all super bulky, which I love because I like quick things currently. It is spun in Turkey, which I enjoy, and the colors are super rich, solid, great for Fair Isle. But is it soft, Sandy? Absolutely. There are not bulky yarns in the store that are not soft. This one is soft even in the ball, and part of that is because of it being organic. It is a machine wash. Wow, I swear it says machine wash and dry.
That's weird. I swear we looked at it yesterday and it said that you couldn't do either of those.
Look at this. So I want to look it up real quick. That is machine wash and machine dry.
That is what the label says.
But I'm going to look because it doesn't say super washable. So
it doesn't say super wash or washable, which are the magic words.
Yes. So let's look it up real quick. Let's see. I want to double check because sometimes it could be just the wrong tag got on, but I don't think so.
This is color number 3 copper, which is this beautiful kind of pumpkin fall orange. You can see all of the certifications on the label right there.
Okay, look at how cute she is.
Oh, with one of her guardian dogs.
Yeah, there's Juniper Moon. We should do, would anyone be interested to do a Zoom with her? Because she is super happy to do that.
She walks around with the sheep and all that with us, absolutely.
All right, we'll see. We'll talk to Gilda this weekend.
Yes, I want to meet the babies.
Right? Okay, let's see. Big merino wool. It says it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shocking.
We do have all the colors, and there's a ton of great designs in this one.
So, Karen, yes, it is machine washable. We just looked at it wrong yesterday.
Is that what her thing is out of? I think
yes.
so. All right.
Yes,
well, we'll show you guys
that's out
after about this. So this is, again, I'm going to say a light super bulky. You're going to get 7 to 11 stitches on a 4 inches using an 11 to 17 needle. Yardage is fantastic. 87 yards for less than $20. So there is a lot of options as far as patterns that you can do. You're welcome, Van. No, I mean, I am surprised that it's machine washable because it doesn't say it's a superwash, but it clearly says that even on her website. So obviously it's not a oops on their part. There's going to be lots of great ideas. I will show you real quick, just some. Anna will show you the 2 colors, and then I'm going to show you something that you can knit with it because I love the pattern support. While supplies last, if there is a pattern that you see, you can write it in your notes, and we will include it. This is ones of a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic! All right, little people jackets, absolutely. All right, that is.
Okay. It's a lot of pattern support.
It is. Okay, I love this one. This is Colleen. Really fun cardigan. This is what is super hot right now on the runways. What you end up doing to make it a little more flattering is you wear a more fitted shirt underneath it. I would probably do a little bit tighter on the ribbing or kick some of those stitches out. But this chunky cabling is beautiful. You are doing the band as you go. And here's the back. Pam, this may be your next. And that's right, Van, crop the cardigan. So you're going to need less yarn. And when we mean crop, we don't mean to your boobs. We mean to your waistband, right? So it hits the top of your waistband.
Cropped, not cropped.
Yes, not extra cropped, just a little cropped. This is done in pieces, which makes it a dream to take with you, and you seam, which would not be bad. For this one, size is 37 to 56, between 8 and 10 balls. Holy Toledo, I want to knit this. This is on a 15 and 17 needle. That is right up my alley. For instant gratification. I still haven't cast on. I'm doing so good because I had to finish a couple. But tonight may be the night. If you're looking for a pullover, this gorgeous seed stitch, you're not going to see a lot of shaping because it keeps the seed stitch stable. Also, the balloon sleeve is very popular. Again, if you're making it for someone younger, or you can carry it off by wearing maybe a flowy top underneath it. I'm seeing a lot of that, like a flowy tank, and then it's cropped. It's very, very flattering. This is Bonnie. This is the oversized pullover. So it is made with lots of positive V's. As you can see by the diagram, there is no shaping. This is like a rectangle with a neck, and then some quick sleeves. Absolutely, Van. I'm really liking the cropped sweaters with a little bit more flowy top underneath, but it's really cute. Okay, let's talk about some of the amazing colors because this is a full range across the. I'm doing fall first.
Rainbow.
Yeah,
across the rainbow.
I'm falling into fall.
This is color number 5, Lime, which is really kind of a soft, springy, like new leaf green.
Holy Toledo. I'm loving this. Here is a pattern. I think this would be a great, for me, it's a little bit long. It's knit on a size 19 needles with only 4 balls, casting on 26 stitches.
Wow.
Knit to the end through the back loop. I don't see that at all.
Huh? Maybe they mean the last stitch through
No.
the back loop? Because that's for sure not done through the back loop.
Knit to the end through the back loop. Slip one, knit to the end. Oh, I see. That's just the first row. Interesting. So the very first row you knit through the back loop, then you slip one knit to the end until you're almost done with yarn, cast off. Beautiful. I think a little bit shorter would be a great present for that special person in your life that maybe doesn't like too many details or too many colors. Nice, easy.
It's also a great project to gift the yarn to somebody who's wanting to learn to knit.
Fast.
You'll whip that scarf out in no time.
I feel like I am into fall. I know many shades of rust, but I was like, I'm wearing rust today. It feels like fall in my house. So I'm like, okay. I love citronella too. All right, next in the lineup of colors, because my goodness, who doesn't want the most beautiful cream? Oops. That is color number 1, Pearl.
Which is that natural, undyed, soft, creamy white, because sheep don't come in paper white.
They do not. Ooh, Susan linked something. Okay, Van, this would be so cute. Maybe a little bit cropped. Let me just open up all of this. I like to do one quick open so I can show you a bunch of patterns. Okay, this one. This is the holiday slipover. That is like a 2-night project. It's things that
Karen won.
Oh my gosh, seriously, Karen. I can see I'm still on my book. And so I can see the draw of not watching TV because you are knitting a little bit more. For me personally, on this project, I would have less at the neck. This one probably has 5 rows. I would do 3.
I also think it's double thick, and I would not do the double thick.
It could be. Yeah, it could be folded over. So that is something to consider. It is supposed to be oversized like this. It's got a high-low. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would split this one because the ribbing makes it pull away. I probably would seam it and make it the same. Again, slightly cropped, but you can see, look at how cute it is over a dress or a skirt, something like that. Seamless, top down, worked flat. Now, I don't know. Maybe this is the worked flat because I'm like, that's kind of a, 2 terms, right? That you're seamless and you work flat. But it's because
this part's worked flat.
This part's worked flat, then it's in the round, then it's flat again. So it basically has both. Gorgeous.
Because she does have both there.
And look at this, 2,391 people have actually posted that they've, oh, look at this, lightning fast. Okay, she did it cropped. Look how cute that is. And you can put it together sooner if you don't want it so open on the sides. There's things that you can do. All right, next Susan found this one.
That's cute.
Yeah, this is a cabled jacket. I don't mind it long either. I mean, that's a really nice jacket. I would, and it's just because it was made for someone, I wouldn't want it folded at the cuffs for me personally, but you're going to be making it yourself. So as you're knitting the sleeves, you kind of pin them on every once in a while and see, or you do the body first, have someone measure what you want your length to be, and then I always add like 1 or 2 rows just for elbow bend, which happens. So then you don't have what looks like short sleeves. This is gorgeous.
And the vest was called Holiday Slipover.
I mean, this is really, really pretty. I could make it a little
fabulous
bit
range
shorter.
of sizes, 28
Right?
to 76.
I love that.
She understood the assignment.
Right? We love that. All right. So let's showcase another beautiful color. I'm going to do the blues because they did a fantastic job on a full range of blues. This is color number 15.
Which is called Nautilus. It's a really beautiful navy blue. You can see on these are all nice, rich, solid colors. So they're going to have really good stitch definition because you're not getting any variation to the coloring.
Then if you're looking for a quick little two skein project, we have this striped hat.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
I like this one. It looks like vanilla and strawberry.
You add some brown to it and you have Neapolitan ice cream.
What'd you say?
Add some brown to it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Neapolitan
Absolutely.
ice cream. I'm like, they missed an opportunity to make this brown.
Or even just a
pink.
tiny bit of brown. And it looks like there are mittens that go with it.
Like, y'all totally missed an opportunity to make ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Super cute. These are all new, too. Lots of great new patterns. Ghost pillow.
Adorable.
Crocheted.
That's the only way to make stuffies, really, is crochet, because it's much easier.
Love this bright blue, color number 10, and they call it Cobalt.
Well, we don't even have to describe that one, do we?
Right? I mean, it's not, what would you call it? Would you call it Cobalt?
It is. I was going to call it a cobalt blue. It's almost bedtime.
There is, I don't remember what crayon it is, but there's a crayon that reminds me of this.
It is more cobalt in person. The camera is kind of almost making it look like that ultraviolet, and that is a fib.
Let me see it.
Oh, it's better on your monitor than it is on my phone.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Juan. Hello.
But think bright, rich cobalt blue, because that's what it is.
Oh my gosh, there's so many great stuff. Okay, so many great patterns. Okay, show that, show that, show that, show that. Okay, fun. Maybe this is a one skein. Oh, they give lots of options on this. It must be
80 to 85.
Yeah.
So yes.
One skein. Look at how cute this is for cabling.
It's got like little twists, big cables, and then some one-by-one ribbing. Quick and easy. Just add one giant floofy palm to complete.
Yep. I do like it with the palm, but okay, not so bad. I absolutely love them with the tags. I just think it makes it just so much richer. I like our tags that have the brad in, so you can easily take them in and out. I don't know if it's called a brad, that nubby thing.
It is called a button stud.
There you go.
You push it through like a button and it's shaped like a stud.
And what's nice about these leather tags, they can go in the washer.
They just patina over time, but look, they patina in thin air too, because these have just been out exposed to light and oxygen, versus these are newer and still in the package, so they are much lighter.
I always...
So they're just going to get darker when they get wet. They're not going to fall apart.
I always show this one, right? It's the same. This is, I think we've touched it more. And this is the other one. This is my heart and my handwriting. So yes, I know the heart's not perfect, but that's okay.
That's the point.
That's the point, that it doesn't look like it's machine done. And then this goes in. This is more for when it's the top of basically a sweater. You can also have them made this way so that it's at the bottom.
That's what this one would be if you folded it up.
Hold on.
You can tell because one, the opening is by the stud, and one, the point is by the stud.
So this would be almost how you do it. Super easy. You could have the directions on how to take care of it. You basically just poke it through in a good spot and push that on. There you go. And it's cute. I just think it's a nice little, makes it a little more high-end having something like this. All right, we've got the Nina, which is a really big scarf and a hat with a fun pom. We have the Cecilia, which is 3 balls on a size 17 needle for a hooded cowl for people who live where it's cold. I mean, they have so many. I'm just going to go through these fast. We have Libby, which is, again, this is the Winter Snuggles collection. This uses 6 balls for the hat and the scarf. Knit on a size 17 needle. I really like this one. This is Delilah. And they have 3 different patterns on here. The cream hat, the pink hat, and the purple hat. The pink takes 2, the purple and the cream take 1, knit on a 15 and a 17.
I really like the purple one.
I like slouchy. I think it looks good on a lot of people. We have Frances, which is a headband or a cowl. 2 for the cowl, 1 for the headband. Gorgeous home decor. This is 10 skeins on a 17 needle.
That's a beautiful blanket. And that's the kind of blanket you can finish because fast.
That's right. You're only casting on 100 stitches on a 17 needle.
That's not bad at all.
Nope. That's like doing a hat. A worsted weight hat normally is 70. All right, we have more. You guys, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more colors. Love this one.
Melanie, you're going to need to remedy that when you visit. We sell 17 needles.
Yep.
So this one is color 11 Atlantis, which is this beautiful deep teal. I think the depths of the ocean kind of color.
All right. I love this one. This is the Fletcher cowl made with 3 colors. I mean, there's so many options in this.
Looks like easy 1x1 ribbing, just with some decreases down the middle, it looks like. So it looks like it's cast on the most stitches and decrease down instead of cast on the least and increase up.
All right, this beauty. Ooh, turn it around. Color number 7. Ooh, pretty.
They call it Waterfall. It's kind of a turquoise, icy, in that blue-green family. So you can see like these two would be really pretty together in something because you've got like the light and dark of the same color family.
A gorgeous transition color. This is a beauty. I'll put it here.
Like cornflower almost. Color 6 Lobelia. I'm going to assume that's a flower. Really pretty kind of powder blue with a slight lavender leaning. Color 8 Lilac is like a really soft of that kind of orchid pink that we really like. It's like a soft version of that. color 13 Ultraviolet, which is more of a true, like, pull out your Crayola crayon purple than it is in my video. My video is bluing it out just a little bit much. This is more accurate back here, but it is definitely a purple purple.
Okay, this jacket, adorable. This is the Moxie Jacket. Definitely has that cropped young vibe.
That one makes me want to track down some of those like antler toggles.
Mm-hmm. The new buttons we got would be gorgeous because they're nice and big.
Oh, yeah, they're a good size for that.
The sleeve's a little bit long, but that's because you guys, they knit these samples, then they find a model, right? You could adjust that yourself, but so quick. It's a little more fitted, which I like. And I love this color. I know for me, I would have a shorter neck.
Yeah, like half.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to make it not really pulley.
And this one really isn't that much yardage. Let's see, we'll just say a large, which is 44. Oh my goodness.
They did grams.
They did.
I don't like when they do grams.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,000, 5, 450. So you would need 4 to 5 to do a large. So that is a very fast knit. All right, we have more patterns here. This is a little crazy. This is emery. 4 balls, size 17 needle.
I love the big antler cables on that one.
Susan, make a note for us to check our 17s, make sure we have plenty since this entire line is out of 17 needles.
Right, like we're probably going to need more 17s.
Right?
I know we have some. I can see some from here.
Lottie, this is 2 balls of Atlantis. This is an interesting thing. Half cast off, half cast off.
Oh, it's like you fold it and seam it weird.
Mm-hmm. I love stuff like
how
that.
That one that Karen did it is that double split one.
Mm-hmm. Evelyn? This is a 1-button cowl or a 3-button cowl between 2 or 3.
It looks like it's very versatile of either like a capelet or you can kind of bunch it up a little bit more like a cowl.
All right, I love this jacket.
Camilla?
I still think I would make it maybe a little bit shorter. I think it could be both. It could be a jacket, but a little bit shorter would be cute too. I mean, not really a jacket, but a short sweater.
I'll probably shorten that collar too.
Yeah, I mean you and I are very similar.
And bind off a little more tightly so it doesn't flare out like that.
Yes, I love this red. Gorgeous. Color number 9. Call it currant. In my mind, currant tends to be a little bit more purple, but it's gorgeous. I say fire engine red.
Currant, which is probably pronouncing it wrong, but
oh yeah, that's okay.
You know, like raspberry currant. Isn't it currant?
No, it's currant.
Okay.
I mean, potato.
Why the English language is confusing because there's also currant with an E.
Yes, potato. I mean, that's the English pronunciation of it. It's like a little small raisin.
Oh, okay. It's like fire truck red, lipstick red.
It is.
I don't know what a currant looks like, but it's not that. We're going with that.
Let me look it up for you so you can see. See, I'm used to having them with scones or in curry. This is it. Look how cute they are. That's it.
Oh, they look like lingonberries.
I mean, okay, I will say undried up, it does look like red. See, learn something new every day.
I learned that I'm pronouncing it wrong, and you learned that they're a different color when they're fresh.
Yeah.
Go team.
Gorgeous red.
This is color 14 Cranberry, which is that really deep, rich, kind of more burgundy red. Are those potatoes?
Pet rocks.
Oh, pet rocks.
Van, seriously, aren't they're amazing colors.
That was in the midst of the blues, so I think we know what her color palette is.
I love it. So cute. And we still have 2 more colors. And let me say, I saved the best for last for me. Woo! Beautiful. Color number 12, boysenberry.
AKA magenta, Danielle pink.
Oh, yeah. That is because it's got that blue hinge to it that I love.
It's lighter than what we call beet pink, but darker than what you would think of as fuchsia.
Mm-hmm. All right. We have more patterns. I mean, this has kind of been fun to really find some super bulkies. This is the Fleming hoodie.
Oh, that one's really cute.
Yeah, more of a fitted look. I even like the hood on it.
I like the V-neck on it.
Yes.
V-necks. I don't like things choking me.
People get scared with V-necks very easy, especially with a yarn that's not self-striping, so you can have some identical sides. I agree. I'm more of a V-neck. Am I doing? No. I mean, essentially, right?
Yeah, that's a V-neck.
I always prefer a V-neck.
Yes, Karen, this is the yarn that you made the fox hoodie out of.
Yes. Okay, this is fun if you want to try your hand at a quick crochet. Love that. Joyce, isn't that gorgeous? I even think out of one color it's pretty. Instead of doing it a bunch of colors, just one is gorgeous.
Although that center screams to be a sunflower. I have a problem.
It does.
I think I have a real problem with sunflowers. And that I like them a lot.
All right, last but not least, in the gorgeous colors, we have just saturated black.
Which is color 16 Inkwell. This is the best way to knit with black right here, is super bulky. Like, I don't really need to see what I'm doing because it's ginormous. That is the way to go. No lace weight black. Don't do it. So many pretties.
And then we actually have quite a few samples to show you out of a bulky yarn, which would be perfect. I don't know what time is it?
10:48.
Oh gosh, we're doing great. This is one of my favorite hats.
This seems to be a customer favorite too, because we have had a lot of people knit this one.
This is Fleur de Pommier.
I'll show you guys the name so that you know how to spell it.
Originally knit out of Rasta, but boy, this would have a totally different look to it since it's not, the new yarn, Big Merino wool, is not a single ply.
It'd be really pretty in the white. And then do one of those colorful palms that we have.
Love it. We have one of my favorites. This is Chengdu, which is a super bulky version of Ribbon Candy. This takes 1 to 2. I believe this is a 1 skein. Size 15 needles. We have lots of people trying to get in early today.
I know, everybody's like, chop, chop. People.
I know, and they're staring out like, come on. I'm like,
no, yeah, like, no.
11 a.m. People.
Busy. Sorry.
We have Deadline. This is a really fast 1 or 2 night size 15 needle. Again, 1 to 2 skeins, depending on what size you're doing.
That one's an easy pattern.
I like this one too. This is Sprout Beanie.
That one is fun because it almost looks like a crochet stitch, but it's not. That's knit.
This is knit. It does look
That's
crochet.
one of her made up stitches. Like Jenny Noto makes up stitches.
She does.
And I'm like, you have too much spare time that you can make up stitches.
Right. That's a fun thing to do. I did a class with Fiona Ellis. I think it was Fiona Ellis. All right. Michelin, super bulky, 1 to 2 skeins, size 15 needles. Look at how gorgeous this is. It looks smaller, which I like that because it kind of shrinks up.
Makes it not so bulky on your neck that it squooshes in like that.
Oh, this is a good one that we were talking about. Maybe we could offer 2 patterns with that one because this is headlong. This is a headlong hat. 1 skein of this beauty, size 15 needles with circulars and double points. This is basically a bulky version of the CC beanie that is still all the rage, where you have reverse stockinette paired with knit one, purl ones. I think really, really pretty. Ooh, gosh, we're getting into the good stuff now. This is Pomona. I forget how much we have in super bulky. Love this one. This is Jenny Noto.
We really like her patterns. They're fun, they're easy to follow, and they're cute.
They are cute. There's another one. This is Post Haste. I did a whole line of patterns that are just really fast knits, but the drape on this is really nice. Size 17 needle, so you're really getting a nice drape to it.
Got a slightly more open textural pattern than Michelin does, so you're using the same size needle, but you're getting a looser fabric because it's stitch pattern.
Mm-hmm. And we have more. I think if you bought 2 colors, you should be able to do 2 hats, I believe. Yeah, because here is Find Your Way Beanie. So we did one of the pink, one of the green, and look, we got 2 hats out of it. Cute for like siblings in a family, mom and daughter.
For like those, matching but not matching family photos.
This is one of my favorites. This would take 2 balls, but this is Losange.
That is the wrong tag.
Oh, it is. That's what I thought.
Because Losange is a Fair Isle hat.
What is this one?
That one is, I've reached saturation.
I know.
Starts with an A.
Susan?
I think it starts with an A. It's one of our patterns. The Stuff Antique super bulky patterns. It's there somewhere.
Let's see.
But some tags got a switcheroo because that is not that. The gremlins come in the middle of the night and rearrange things on us.
This is the easiest way. If you want to see our patterns, you just click Knittique. Look at that, 191. I think we're going to hit the 200 mark this year. And then you can go to super bulky, and there we go. Oh, Asubi.
I was so close. I had the A.
But I do love, this one is 1 skein. That's what I thought it was, 1 skein. Size 15 needles, that's all you need. Great holiday gifts. And there is a coordinating cowl called a Rapide if you want to do a matching set. And you can see right here, it's gorgeous in a variegated or a solid. It shows nicely in both.
And it is totally reversible. One side has more of these skinny columns of spirals, and the other side has the big wide columns of spirals.
You want me to turn it inside out?
Yes, please.
You have to decide.
I'm one-handed. I can't do it.
Yeah, you have to decide which one you like when you weave in your ends.
So you pick which spiral is your favorite and weave in your ends on the opposite side. And you can actually do it with or without the ribbing on the end because it is not a roly-poly stitch.
I do love our pom-pom buttons. It holds your pom-pom in place, giving stability. We do the ribbons, and then it says, please remove pom before washing. But then you don't have a floppy pom on top, right? If they're too loose, they're like, but it holds nicely. All right, we're going to talk about what we're wearing. Let me put mine back on.
Right, here's Fox Baby.
Yeah.
Karen just knitted this super cute little hoodie for the kiddo out of 2 skeins of this yarn.
How cute, though. Their jacket obviously goes over it, so it keeps their shoulders warm, and the most adorable ears. That was another one that she whips out like nobody's business. I am wearing the crochet cloths that we are doing. I don't know, what's it called?
It's literally called like Faded Crochet Cowl.
Oh, there we go. Faded Crochet Cowl.
Because that's what the kit was called, and since the kit is exclusive to us, there's no copyright issues with using the name.
There we go. Isn't this beautiful? This is a class that we're going to be doing, 2-hour class on Zoom. You do need to comfortably know how to do chains, join it in the round, all that jazz, just to make it a little bit easier. This is not a I want to learn how to crochet class. This is being comfortable in singles, doubles, chains. And then we're going to teach you everything else in that. Changing your colors.
You know the main stitches and the basics of how to follow a pattern.
Beautiful. All right, I love what you are wearing. That's beautiful. I love all the beads. It's got good weight to it.
This was Susan told me you couldn't put beads on this project one, and I said, watch me.
You just hush.
It's gorgeous.
Hey, it's the only time I got a one-up on you on beads, so I got to brag about it because it'll never happen again.
It's beautiful.
This is a Rochambeau, like rock, paper, scissors. Beautiful lace pattern, and I basically did beads on the purl stitch or the knit stitch, depending on whether it was in the round or not. That was on top of the yarn over.
It's beautiful.
Because that is not in the pattern. You have to add that yourself. And I did a beaded bind off, but only in where the points would be.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Love it. That's what, 1 skein of fingering weight?
Yep. Pick your favorite fingering.
Gorgeous.
Go for it.
This one is LYS Diamond Dream Shawl. I had the name wrong, so I read it down. Merino cloud, beaded silk and sequins, perfect for yesterday's product.
Oh my gosh, we sold so much of that yesterday.
I love this pattern.
One, yeah. Nothing's crazy.
No.
Reverse stockinette in the beaded. Look at how far beaded silk goes. I think it's the weight, and then the sequins and the beads kind of stabilize it.
Backside, it really is not rolling.
Yeah, that one teeny tiny little like half of a roll.
Yeah.
Which isn't that noticeable.
Fun project.
All right, my lovelies, we are off like a herd of turtles, getting your orders ready. Were you going to say that?
No, but I always think that when you say we're off.
Yeah.
Like I always want to say like a herd of turtles.
There you go. We think alike. But so pretty. All this gorgeous yarn. As always, we are on top of our shipping. This is always exciting and a lot of work. So shout out. Anna does a lot of the shipping for us.
So you know who to come for if you're missing your gummy bears.
That's right. It's Anna. Listen, we do the best. I'm going to say we do a great job. So, you know.
There's a lot of times I forget and manage to find a way to shove it in there anyway. So if they seem like they're in a weird spot, that was also me.
Yeah, sometimes I've sliced it open, put it in, and taped the edge. But we will see you tomorrow. I have Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady at 3 o'clock today. Otherwise, I'm teaching. The boutique is open 11 to 5, so we would love for you to come in if you're local to visit us and see how beautiful our store is in person, too. Remember, if you've been thinking about doing the Noro event, whether you're going to come or you would like a swag bag, there are a few spots left. But we'll see you soon and have an amazing Wednesday. Bye-bye.